Hello children, how are you? I hope you all saw my first video of poem A House, a Home and hope you were enjoyed it. And students, did you complete your exercise portion of the poem A House, a Home which was uploaded on the school website? Okay, now this is our second video of class 6 English lesson 1 Who Did Patrick's Homework. Okay, so let's go through the introduction first. Patrick was an active boy who loved outdoor games like hockey and basketball. He was an enthusiastic player but somehow was not interested in studies. Because of his poor interest in studies, he shirked work and was warned strictly by his teacher. One day, Patrick observed his cat playing with a doll, but when he looked at it closely, he found that it was an elf. He was wearing a woolen shirt, a tall hat and breeches. He was scared of a cat and needed help. He pleaded, means requested Patrick to save him, and in return he promised to grant him a wish. Patrick felt happy and called himself a fortunate one. He asked the elf to do his homework in return, though the elf was not ready for it. He offered to do this for him for 35 days, means for one semester. However, a problem arose when the elf told that he knew nothing of maths and history. He needed help to do this subject. Patrick agreed and brought many books to read and consult. He sat next to Elf and put in a hard toil to complete the work. Exactly after 35 days, when the semester was over, the elf went away quietly. Patrick scored grade A in all the subjects. Everyone appreciated him. He became a very different person who was hardworking, generous, okay, and an exemplary boy. Patrick thought it is Elf who helped him score high, but in reality it was Patrick himself who did all the good and changed his score. So now start the lesson. Who did Patrick's homework? So Patrick never did homework. To bring, he said. So we find that the story is about a boy called Patrick. Now Patrick never used to do his homework. Too boring, he said. And he always used to consider his homework as boring. He played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. Okay. Now, and what he do? Instead of doing his homework, he used to play hockey, basketball and Nintendo. Nintendo is a kind of a video game. His teacher told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. His teacher used to constantly told him, Patrick, you need to do your homework, otherwise you won't be able to learn anything. And it's true. Sometimes he did feel like an ignoramus. But what could he do? He hated homework. So his teacher continuously used to tell him that if he would not do his homework, he would not learn anything, and he even believed it. And that, yes, and he sometimes felt that he is uneducated, but still there was no other way left for him because he hated homework like anything. Then one day he found his cat playing with a little doll and he grabbed it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll. So what happens? He finds his cat playing with a little doll and grabbed it away. The meaning of grab is snatch away. So when his cat is playing with a little doll, he just snatched it away. To his surprise, it isn't a doll. What he considered to be a doll is not a doll at all, but a man of the tiniest size. So instead of a doll, what was it? It was a small man, an elf. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches and a high tall hat, much like a witch's. Okay, now, so what was the attire of, or what was the dress the little or the tiniest man wearing? He was wearing a woolen shirt and he had breeches which were old fashioned. Now, what is breeches? Breeches is basically old fashioned trousers, and he had a high tall hat, much like a witch. And we know that witch wear hat. Similarly, he was also wearing a hat which was tall and high, like that of a witch. He yelled, "Save me! Don't give me back to that cat." Okay, now he yelled. What did the tiniest sized man do? He shouted and said, "Save me, Patrick! Don't give me to the cat. I will grant you a wish. I promise you that." He says that, "Please don't give me to the cat. Instead, what will I do? You can wish anything from me, and I promise I will give it to you." Okay, now Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Here was the answer to all of his problems. So he said, "Only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester, that's 35 days, if you do a good enough job, I could even get A's." Now, when the tiniest man said that whatever could Patrick ask, we he would give it him. Patrick was very happy and considered himself to be lucky. So he said, "Only if you do all my homework till end of the semester, that's 35 days, then what does the Patrick say? Patrick say that I can save you from the cat only if you promise to do my homework till the end of the semester. That is 35 days. Now, if you do a good enough job, I could even get a A's. And you need to do what you need to do, my homework. So very good that I can get a grade A." Now the little man's face wrinkled like a dishcloth thrown in the hamper. He kicked his legs and doubled his fists, and he grimaced and scowled and pursued his lips. "Oh, am I cursed? But I will do it." So, what happens after listening to the wish of Patrick? The elf, the tiniest man, was very angry. This gesture that kicked his leg, doubled his fist, this all gestures show that how angry that the tiniest man was. Now, and true to his word, that little elf began to do Patrick's homework. Except there was one glitch. Now, what happens? As the elf had already promised Patrick that he is going to do his homework, so he started doing his homework. But this elf had a small glitch, that is a small problem. The elf didn't always know what to do and he needed help. What was this elf's problem? He was ready to do the homework, but he always used to face problem. "Help me, help me," he would say, and he had say, and Patrick would have to help in whatever way. Okay, so what happens? He always do, whenever he used to do his homework, he used to ask for help. He used to say, help me," and finally it was Patrick had to help me out. "I don't know this word," the elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. "Get me a dictionary." "No, what's even better, looked up the word and sound it out by each letter." So what does that elf say? The elf shouted on Patrick that he did not know this word, and he said that, "Patrick, please get me dictionary, or it would be better you go through the dictionary, find the word, and please let me know what does it mean." Then when it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. "What are times tables?" the elf shrieked. Now, when the elf had to solve the Patrick's maths, then what happened? He was not able to understand table, and he shouted, "Elf, neighbor, never need that, the elf shouted after seeing that table. This table is not my cup of tea. I had never done such maths or such tables before. And addition and subtraction and division and fractions. So the elf was like he never heard this term. So he was totally messed up. Here, sit down beside me. Now, and he asked Patrick that please Patrick, you need to help me and guide me. Then I will be able to do your homework. You please sit beside me and guide me. Elves know nothing of human history. To them, it's a mystery. So he says that an elf like me is not know or nothing know anything about human history. These all things are mystery for me. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Go to the library. I need books. More and more books, and you can help me read them too. Now the elf was so angry that what did he do? He shouted and asked Patrick to go to the library and bring more and more books, and he even asked Patrick to read it and help him only with his homework. As a matter of fact, every day in every way that little elf was a nag. Patrick was working harder than ever, and was it a drag? Now it he was staying up nights, had never felt so weary. So what happens each and every day or day after today, the elf started nagging Patrick to do his homework or help him out. So Patrick used to work harder and harder, and for that what happened, he used to stay or keep himself awake late night. Then he used to feel tired, and next day he went to school. His eyes were puffed. That is, our eyes become puffs only when we lack our sleep. So the elf was always nagging and took Patrick's help to complete the homework. Now finally the last day of school arrived, and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more. So he quietly and slyly shifted out the back door. So finally what happened? The last day of the school arrived. That it was the day when the elf was free to go. So what did he do? He just quite sit secretly. He just moved away from the back door. Now Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. So finally, it was the result day. Patrick got his result, and to everyone's amazement, what happened? Patrick scored great A. The teachers were very happy. They were all smiling. They all praised him, and his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick. Okay, now he was now the model kid, cleaned his room, did his course, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. Not only his teachers but his parents were also very surprised and wondered seeing the change which took place in Patrick. Now Patrick is the model kid. Model kid, you can say that he could be considered as a good child. That is, used to clean his room. He used to do all the household duty. He was very cheerful. He was never rude, and he always of a sudden he had a new attitude towards his life and towards his studies. So everyone was very happy. Now you see, in the end Patrick still thought he would made that tiny man do all his homework, but I will share a secret just between you and me. It wasn't the elf. Patrick had done it himself. Now this last para, here the speaker, who was the speaker? The Carol Moore. Here the Carol Moore, the writer of the story, also at the end, what does he say? Here Carol Moore says that Patrick used to think that it was the elf who used to do his homework. But the secret is that, what was the secret? It was not the elf who was doing the homework for Patrick, rather it was Patrick himself. Yes, who was helping himself to do the homework. Okay, now who's the writer? Carol Moore. Okay, children. Now, hope you enjoyed the story. So, like earlier, this time too, exercise will be soon uploaded on the school website. Okay, children. Now, thank you and have a nice day.